This video will introduce you to the unique Apache Instant Tent and illustrate how quickly and easily you can put it up and take it down. Only top quality fabric and aluminum components are used, and the tent comes with a lifetime warranty. No other tent can offer you all the features of the Apache Instant Tent. Frank Reese, inventor of the Apache Instant Tent, and his son Richard, manager of the Apache Tents website, will demonstrate the tent. A detailed instruction sheet comes with every tent. The small bag contains tent pegs and guy lines. This is the vestibule and the rainfly. Brief instructions are sewn into each tent bag. Remove the tent from the bag. Remove the bungee ties. Unroll the tent. Shake until all pole sections snap together. Spread out the corners until the floor is flat. Actuate umbrella mechanism, and presto, the tent is up. Watch Frank show how a small person can go inside and operate the umbrella mechanism. Connect nylon rod to any corner. Attaching the rainfly is very simple and easy. Help ridge pole sections snap together. Put center pin into hole in top of tent hub. Let's look at that again. Attach corners of bottom layer, front and rear. Now here's a closer look. At this point you can put a peg through the grommet, or connect the grommet to the end tip. Put grommets over end tips of ridge pole. Another close-up. Lift the top layer up and over. And attach the other two corners. Bottoms of rainfly ends can be staked out like air scoops for ventilation. In good weather, the tent is now ready for use. In potentially stormy weather, you will want to connect the guy lines, the grippers, and make sure that you stake the tent down. Let's show you how that's done. First, connect the Velcro grippers under the rainfly to the pole assembly. Then, tie guy lines to the rainfly gussets and stake them out. Don't forget to tie out the bottoms of the rainfly. Now you're ready to enjoy your Apache Instant Tent. Taking it down is just as easy as putting it up. If pegs and guy lines are used, remove them first. If pegs are not used, press on the top of the web, above the bungee, and the grommet will pop off the end tip. Release grommets and unhook grippers on one side of tent. Lift side of rainfly over the top, and then release grommets from the tips of ridge pole. Now you can release grommets and unhook grippers on the other side. Now lift the rainfly off of the tent, separate pole sections, fold them together, and roll up the rainfly. If you lift up the bottom and let the corners drop, forming a triangle, it is easier to roll the rainfly. Use bungee loops to keep it tight. Now reach into tent and release nylon rod from corner. Put little finger through chrome ring. Grasp black knob in top of tent. Pull with bottom hand to absorb tension. Then lower black knob to release mechanism. Reach inside and grasp the center of the floor and pull it straight up until the bottom tips of the tent poles gather together. While holding the floor and one pole, gather 2 more poles with the other hand to the hand holding the floor. Lay the tent over and gather the last poles so both doors are folded inside. Now, with the poles gathered and the tent horizontal, you can release the floor. With the poles on top, smooth and straighten the hanging fabric. Then, with the top of the tent bundle over your hip and under your arm, swing the bottom triangle of fabric away from you and let it rest on the ground. Starting at the top, separate each joint and swing the bottom of that pole away from you until all 4 joints are released. Fold the top bundle down against the bottom bundle of poles. Follow it so that the poles are now against your other hip. Then reach down and open the next level of joints and swing the pole bottoms in the opposite direction. And bring the pole bundles together again in a zigzag pattern. 2- and 3-man tents have 3 sections of poles, and 4-man tents have 4 sections of poles. Remember to always keep the pole bundles together and above the fabric with the fabric hanging down. When all the bundles or pole sections are zigzagged together with the fabric hanging down, reverse the tent bundle so the pleated side will be folded in and the smooth side will be on the outside. Now you can hold the tent on your lap and roll it into a tight bundle. No need to put it on the wet or dirty ground to roll it up. Hold the tent between your knees and slip a bungee loop over each end to hold it in a tight bundle. Continue to hold the tent between your knees and pull the tent bag over the tent. You will notice that Apache tent bags are made large enough to easily hold the tent, the rainfly, the optional vestibule, and all pegs and guy lines. Because it takes a lot longer to talk about it than it does to do it, you will note that during the time you have spent viewing this instruction, you could have put up and taken down your Apache Instant Tent 2 or 3 times. Thank you for your interest in our Apache Instant Tent. Frank and Richard Reese.